Hello everyone. So welcome to the channel of RD Automation Learning. So today we are going to see the details on one of the topic, the impact of a global recession. Now there are many folks who have emailed me and there are many people who have put in the comment section also that what is the recession going to come? What would be the impact of the recession? So we are going to discuss on the same lines in this video. But before that, if you are watching this video for the first time, so please like, share and subscribe our channel. Now, the very first thing that comes to the mind is about recession, right? So recession has not started in India, but there are various economists who have been telling worldwide that there is a fear of a global recession, right? Now, there is a US Fed, right? They publish the probability index of the recession, and between 3 years to 10 years they see 2023 as one of the year in which the recession is going to be there, right? This is not that we are telling, this is not that I am telling, but it has been backed by various economists. And when I say economist, so I mean to say economists like Elon Musk, right? So let me just show you some of the information that has been published, and this is again been published by the authorized papers, right? Now see, why is recession so probable? Now there are three major reasons because the recession seems to be coming. Is one of the biggest and the first and the foremost reason is the Russia's war on Ukraine, right? Which has been going on since many time, and it has completely destroyed the supply chain of the largest commodity exporters, right? So this is also one of the catalyst which is pushing the recession, right? Second thing is the shock in the commodity prices in the European economy that has also impacted many emerging nations. And last but not the least is the inflation, the increase in the inflation. The rates of the federal banks have increased. That has also affected the growth. Now, Indian market on the other hand, now how do you see the jobs like IT industry and testing jobs going on? Now, Indian market on the other hand seems to be going good, right? At this end, if you see Nifty, right, these are not the numbers that hint at a very high escalation rate, but they are hinting at a solid growth, right? So what is happening, it does not seem that in India it would be coming, right? But if it comes, the impact will be very less. And now if you see your IT related jobs related to the software development, software testing, so at this particular moment, at this particular time, the purpose behind making this video is not to scare you, is not to give you or make you in that dilemma that something is going to come, something is going to come. No, not like that. But what actually you should do in this kind of situation, how you should face this kind of situation, what you should do in this kind of scenario. So if you are working in an IT company, and if you are looking for a change, if you are looking to switch at this particular time, so what you should do is you should avoid joining companies who are laying off. Let's say there are various companies who had laid off in 2022, maybe due to the performance issues or maybe due to the cost cutting. So you should avoid joining these companies. Even if you are giving interviews, even if you are getting selected, so try to get some history, past history of that particular company. Is that company good enough for you? Is that company Has that company laid off the employees during the time of 2022, or has that company laid off during the recession, right? So these kind of things you have to ensure. And the second thing and the foremost thing is, every time, we generally think that, okay, I know this much, so it would be good for cracking an interview, it would be good for getting a job. But what if I know some more skills compared to the other, which keeps us at par compared to the other people in the market? There are several people out there in the market. When I'm talking about freshers, I'm talking about experienced people, I'm talking about people who are having career gap, right? So there are so many people out there in the market who are looking for jobs. So how will you make yourself at par with them in the market? How will you stand out? How will your resume, how will your profile stand out in comparison to those other candidates those are there in the market? For that you will have to do something extra, right? So which is what is the reason behind making this video, right? If you are knowing manual testing, make sure that you learn test automation. If you are knowing test automation, make sure you learn API testing. If you are knowing API testing, manual testing, automation, make sure you learn performance testing, make sure you have some basics of security testing. So have some basics, even if you haven't got any opportunity, even if you haven't got any chance to learn all those tools or technologies or work on those kind of tools or technologies, but still you can just install in your local machine, in your personal computer, and then you can see, right, if all those things are working, if you are able to grab a good amount of knowledge, just to ensure that you have got a basic knowledge for those particular tools and technologies, right? So thank you so much for watching this video, and stay tuned for more updates.